Demons fear memory. They fear the stories we keep inside us. Our past is a weapon. It is the only weapon that truly works against them. They try to take our cities. They try to take our world. But we do not let them. We remember, and we fight. This city, once full of life and sound, is now a ghost. The silence is the first thing you notice. It is a heavy blanket over everything. It is a silence born from fear. A quiet demanded by the things that now hunt in the dark streets and forgotten corners. The bells in the high towers are still. They do not ring. We once thought they were our salvation. We were so very wrong. Tonight, the rain falls. It is a cold and steady rain, washing the dirt from the streets. It runs in small rivers down the cracked pavement. The water reflects the broken neon signs above. Red, blue, green, bleed into the puddles on the ground. The city looks like it is crying colorful tears for what it has lost. The smell of wet concrete mixes with something else. It is the sweet, heavy smell of incense. We burn it on every corner. We burn it to hide our scent, to mask the smell of the living from the dead things that walk here. It is a small hope in a very large darkness. The silence is the real monster. Before they came, this city was a symphony of noise. Cars honked. People shouted and laughed. Music spilled from open doors. Now, there is only the soft sound of the rain, the whisper of the wind through empty buildings, the distant drip of water from a broken pipe. Every small sound is loud in the quiet. A footstep can sound like a drum. A cough can feel like a scream. We have learned to live in this quiet. We have learned to be ghosts in our own home, moving without a sound. The great bells hang in their towers, dark and unmoving. They are silhouettes against the dark, cloudy sky. For a generation, we believed they were our shield. We are the ones who walk in the silence. We are the hunters. There are 4 of us tonight, moving through the empty heart of the city. We are a small light against the great dark. Kale is our leader. He walks in front, his face hard and set. He never smiles. His eyes are always watching, scanning the shadows between the buildings. He carries 2 heavy pistols, their metal dark and oiled. They are his tools, and he is a master of them. Kale does not speak much. His actions are his words. He is the anchor that holds our small group together in this storm. Behind Kale walks Mira. She is small and quick, like a cat. Her movements are silent and graceful. She carries a long, sharp spear strapped to her back. Her job is to see what others miss. From the rooftops, she is our eyes. She sees the paths. She finds the dangers. Then there is Juno. He is the keeper of the old ways. He is older than the rest of us, his face a map of lines and worries. He carries no gun, no spear. He holds a small metal censer. A thin trail of sweet smoke follows him wherever he goes. He chants in a low voice, the words soft and ancient. His words are a shield. They confuse the demons. They hide our presence. Juno believes in the power of faith and ritual. He is the heart of our group. His quiet prayers a constant reminder that we fight for more than just survival. And finally, there is Rook. He is the muscle. A giant of a man, he walks at the back, his heavy boots making almost no sound on the wet ground. He carries a massive hammer over his shoulder. It is a simple tool, a block of steel on a long wooden handle. But in his hands, it is a weapon of incredible power. Rook is a man of few words, and his face is usually calm. He is the wall that stands between us and the horrors of this city. His strength is our fortress, a solid and dependable force against the things that want to tear us apart. We were told their holy sound kept the demons away, so we rang them every hour, a loud and proud declaration of our safety. But the sound did not save us. It called them. The ringing was a dinner bell, not a warning. And when the demons came, the silence they brought was more terrible than any sound. Now, the bells are a reminder of our mistake, a monument to our foolish hope. We move through a narrow alley. The walls are close on both sides. They are covered in old posters and graffiti, now faded and peeling from the constant rain. The only light comes from a single flickering street lamp at the far end of the alley. It casts long, dancing shadows that seem to move on their own. The air is thick with the smell of rain, incense, and something else. Decay, of things left to rot in the dark. We move carefully, our feet placed with precision, to avoid making any noise on the broken glass that covers the ground. Suddenly, a scream cuts through the night. It is sharp and full of terror. It comes from the street just beyond the alley. The sound echoes between the tall buildings, then is gone as quickly as it came. It is followed by a terrible silence. We all stop. Kyle raises a hand, a silent command. Mira is already looking up, her eyes scanning the rooftops for the source of the sound. Juno's chanting becomes a little louder, his knuckles white as he grips his censer. Rook shifts the weight of his hammer on his shoulder, his body tense and ready. Without a word, we move toward the sound. Kale takes the lead, his pistols now in his hands, pointing down but ready. A car, old and rusted, sits in the middle of the road. Its doors are open. The rain drums on its metal roof. And there, next to the car, we see it. A demon scout. It is a twisted thing, small and fast. It looks like a broken spider made of bone and shadow. It has too many legs, and they move in a jerky, unnatural way. It is hunched over something on the ground. The scout is feeding. Its head snaps up as we approach, and it lets out a high-pitched hiss. Its face is a mess of sharp angles and empty sockets where eyes should be. Black blood drips from its sharp, needle-like teeth. It is not a powerful demon, but it is fast and vicious. Kale does not hesitate. He raises one pistol. A single, loud shot breaks the silence of the night. The bullet hits the scout in the center of its body. The creature shrieks and collapses into a cloud of black dust and foul-smelling smoke, which the rain quickly washes away. The scout is gone, but the danger is not. The shot was loud, too loud. A deep rumbling starts beneath our feet. The ground begins to shake. Small cracks spiderweb across the pavement. An old car rattles violently. The rumbling grows into a low, powerful groan. Something immense is waking. Kale swears under his breath, reloading his pistol with a quick, practiced movement. We know this sound. We've heard it before. The street cracks wide open. A huge fissure splits the concrete. Steam pours from the darkness below. The groan becomes a deafening roar. Then it rises. A colossal figure pulls itself from the broken earth. A bell demon, 3 times taller than a man. A nightmare of rusted metal and dark energy. Its body a cage of twisted iron bars. Inside its hollow chest hangs a single enormous brass bell. Thick, heavy chains drag from its arms. It has no face, only a smooth, dark metal plate. It turns its head slowly, scanning the street. The bell in its chest sways, but makes no sound. These creatures absorb sound. They feed on it. The closer it gets, the deeper the quiet becomes. Even the rain seems to fade. The world holds its breath. The bell demon releases a roar without noise, a wave of pressure. Windows shatter. Glass falls silently to the street. This is not a scout. This is a true demon. A piece of the darkness that has swallowed our world. It takes a heavy step forward. The ground shakes. Chains scrape the pavement, but remain silent. This is the enemy. This is the silence made real. The fight begins. We move like a well-oiled machine, each of us knowing our part. Mira is the first to act. She runs toward the nearest building, her feet light on the broken pavement. She leaps, catching a low fire escape, and begins to climb. She moves with impossible speed, a dark shape scaling the brick wall. Her goal is to get above the demon, to find a weak point from a higher angle. The demon tracks her movement, its faceless head tilting upward. But it is too slow, too heavy to stop her. Kale opens fire. His pistols roar, spitting bullets of silver, spitting bullets of blessed iron. The shots are loud for a moment, then the sound is eaten by the demon's presence. The bullets hit the demon's iron bar cage, sparking and ricocheting. They leave small dents and scratches, but they do no real damage. The demon does not even seem to notice. It continues its slow, relentless advance. Kyle keeps firing, moving backward.